Hey guys, Ryan Mathers here from Winning International. They're taking the steps. They're putting up videos, they may be launching webinars, but they're not seeing results with their content. But if you can get this right, you'll grow very quickly. You'll be in a stage where you're seen as a thought leader. How do you succeed if you're not in that celebrity status? In this video, I'm going to be sharing the 2 keys that you need to master to create viral content online. I have clients approach us all the time, ones that are starting out, that are struggling big time on getting traction. They're taking the steps, they're putting up videos, they may be launching webinars, they might be launching campaigns, but they're not seeing results with their content. It's not going viral, and in a lot of cases, it's getting no engagement and no traction. And it always comes back down to these 2 keys, these 2 main things that you need to master. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing those things with you guys, okay? But if you can get this right, if you can understand these 2 factors and use them to your advantage, you will boost your brand very rapidly. You'll become a brand that is growing extremely quickly, and you'll get noticed. Your content will get shared. You'll grow very quickly. You'll be in a stage where you're seen as a thought leader before you know it, just rapidly. Okay? So guys, Secrets of the 7-Figure Coach, a book that I literally just published and became a 3 times international bestseller. One of the main things, this diagram I'm about to share with you guys, I go through in this book. It looks like this, and it goes through those 2 main things. So the 2 things that we need to get. The first one that we need to have to get results with our campaign is, number 1, we need to have appeal. When we create content, it needs to be appealing. It needs to be aligned with what our niche want. It needs to be aligned with the problems and the solutions that our niche are interested in. If it's not, and we don't have that appeal, we're not going to see results with it. If we do, it's going to be red hot. But it's okay to have appeal. If you've got appeal but you don't have the second factor, which is status, then you're not going to get traction either. So there's this sweet spot, okay, that's halfway in between the appeal that your campaigns have and content has, and the status that you have as a thought leader, as your brand has when you're starting out. And it needs to get to the point where you've got that status, right? You need a mix between the 2 married together to get that traction, to get that viral content. But here's the thing, guys. I know a lot of you guys watching right now aren't at a stage where you've got that status. You're still building your rep, and if you're starting out, there are 2 main exceptions to this rule, and I want you to focus on this very, very carefully. You'll notice that there's people like Tony Robbins, Oprah, Marie Forleo, Eckhart Tolle, and they put content out online, and it goes viral. But the topics and the appeal of that content is very low. So how do they get away with it? The reality is that those guys in that small percentage that are already at that thought leadership place, they're in that sweet spot. One of the exceptions is if you're a celebrity. So if you're a celebrity, you can get away with having, smaller appeal in terms of the topic of your content, and it can still go viral. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, how do you succeed if you're not in that celebrity status? If you don't have any status and you're struggling in that area? Well, there's one thing that you need to do. And that means that is the content that you create needs to be absolutely killer. It needs to be in the top 1%, meaning that not only is it a good topic, but it is world class, it's creative, it's stand out. Maybe if you're a sales coach, instead of just doing a really cool topic like the 3 keys to boosting your sales or how to objection handle, maybe you're deconstructing an example where you close a big deal and the person had objections, and you break it down, like something that is absolutely killer. And if you can do that, you get past that rule. If you're lacking your status and you're lacking that element of those 2 things between appeal and status, you need to make up for it with the quality of the topic that you're putting out there. So my challenge to you guys right now is to go below this video, and I want you to put out a sample topic that is absolutely killer. I want you to brainstorm, and I don't want you to think in your head, I want you to think in the head of your target audience. What is their biggest problem? What is their biggest frustration? What solution are they desperate to find out about and want to know about? And how can you present that in a medium that is world class? How can you get creative with the way that you present it so you've got that killer element to that? So guys, go below. I want you to put a comment out right now. That's my challenge to you, to step up and create a killer topic to make up for that lack of status so that we build that status rapidly. So that's it for this video, guys. Go below, comment that. Peace out, much love, and talk to you guys soon.